boop, 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 ba-doop, boop, ba-doop. The stream is started. Hello, everybody. My name is Zamber. Thank you guys so much for clicking on my stream. And with me today, we have some lovely people who are with us today. That's right, we have...
I'm Logainne. Hello.
How'd you get in my house? Hi, I'm Harland Dante from the channel Harland Dante. Yay.
Yay! And to answer, where's my face? There's too many faces to all show. So...
Of course.
we just show the lovely anime girl faces. Because that's so much better to look at.
Yeah, I look just like one of these.
We're just the entire cast of Doki Doki.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I'm like 2 or 3 of them.
Hi, Phoenix! I miss you and I love you. I just saw him.
Wait, is Phoenix in the chat?
Yeah, I just saw him pop up.
Ha.
But...
I don't even see the chat right now. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. So we are gonna be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. If you have not watched it, or if you have not played it, it is quite the treat. Didn't it win like best game or directors? It won some big prize because it was nominated for like every category because it fits every category.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. It got really popular really quickly.
Yeah, it did.
Does it cost money or is it free?
Why, it is free.
Oh, really?
That's probably why it's so popular.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That makes sense.
But you can buy the I think it's not collector's edition. I think it's a director's edition, I think. And that's like $7 and you get the soundtrack with it.
Oh, cool. You get to hear like all the classics like
All I hear is like Mario when you do that. I don't know why.
It's like, all video games aren't Mario.
Oh.
You sound like my mom.
Speaking of mothers, though, a motherly warning. This game does have a pretty big, attention warning. I don't remember what it's called. Caution. A caution. Wow, I can't think of words. It does touch on topics kind of like anxiety, depression, suicide. There is some minor language at parts. I don't know if we'll get to that today, but I just want you guys all to know, just in case you've never played this game or anything like that, I want you all to be aware, like, right now. So, if that...
So yeah, there's gonna be some dark stuff and some cursing and stuff, I think, right?
Yeah,
Cursing?
little bit.
It's
Heck.
Psychological horror, depression, anxiety, all that sad fun stuff.
Yeah. But...
Woo!
Yeah, woo! But, yeah, so, honestly, if you haven't played this game yet, you're totally in for a treat. So, I'm excited to start. I hope you guys are as well.
Oh yeah, bring on the anime. You know I watch anime all the time, every day.
Perfect. Then, without further ado, let's get started. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse.
Let's go digital.
Ready? Boop. Oh, shoot. We need a name. Yeah, trigger warning. Thanks, Phoenix. There's a word.
Enter your name. Greg Pikitis.
Greg.
No, I thought you were just gonna be you, but okay. Either way.
Wait, I like this.
Zamble. There we go. That's actually
get
perfect.
To say it.
All right. Well.
Zamble.
All right. Well, you've sealed our fates. This is gonna be perfect. I love this.
I love it. Okay. Just so you all know, we established characters before we started this as well. So, end scene.
Hey!
Was that the game or was that the person?
That was me.
Okay, you scared me.
Sorry.
All right.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That's amazing. main character.
Sorry, I was distracted by the sound of an anime girl at my window. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself... What? Oh. Jesus, wow, okay. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. It's like a weird synonym. She's sleeping, he's tired. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Oh.
Wow, Zamble Bamble, you're kind of a dick.
Oh, that's so mean. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again! But I caught you this time!
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You're saying like that. You were thinking of ignoring me.
Maybe.
That's mean, Sample Bamble. Oh my
Can I
gosh.
say you're really, really good at this?
It's really
Thank
good. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all.
Shit.
I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to.
Can I just say that little, like, I don't even know what it's called, but that little boop-a-doop-a-doop is like my trademark now for all my sentences. It's no longer...
I used to do that all the time. I should bring it back.
I love it. It's so cute. I just adore it. Whatever you say, Sayori. So cute. We cross the street together and we make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the
I
way,
lost the game.
By the way, Zamble Bamble, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already. I'm not really interested in any clubs. I haven't been looking either, in case you were wondering.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Lies.
Totally calling you out on this shit.
Did
Yeah, I'm kind of a liar.
I'm kind of a liar. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations, because we're totally best friends, except I don't walk with you anymore, so how could we? Where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about.
Oh my gosh, you're so terrible.
I didn't realize how mean the main character was.
So mean.
Oh my gosh, Sayori likes to worry. Why? She worries. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Yeah, shut up, Sayori. I gotta move all this Adderall.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know.
It really shouldn't be.
It really shouldn't. You can do so much better.
Seriously.
And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
A neat?
You trust me, right?
She learned that from Yuri.
Oh,
She
okay.
doesn't know real words.
Hey, I can hear that!
I run away as fast as I can.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Or you'll regret it.
All right.
Whoa, that came out of nowhere.
All right, then.
All right.
I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy and keeps you from running.
This one's too spiky. This one's kind of blunt.
Oh.
Dang. Already getting dark.
No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. But apparently I don't keep my promises because I can't be bothered to remember.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
Maybe I'll sell her some Adderall at a discount price.
I don't think she needs it.
I got some Percocet too.
Woo! The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Wow, that was incredibly fast.
I wish it was like that.
Oh. After I pack up my things, like my Adderall and my Percocet, I stare blankly at the wall, obviously not with it. Clubs!
This one's called the manhole.
Dropped a beat. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Best way to start.
Yeah, obviously. Only choice.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Bum bum bum!
Finally, I've got you. I didn't catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you were just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in.
Oh.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
Jeez.
You don't need to wait up for me. I am an independent person, and I don't want you being late to your club, because obviously I care about you.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought I'd let you know.
No, what?
Oh, well, that you could come to my club.
Oh my gosh, Sayori.
Yeah?
There is no way I am going to your girly girl club.
Not with a fox, not with a box. I do not want your green eggs in club.
Eggs and ham.
Meaning.
Yes. Have you not figured that out yet? Sayori is a vice. How do I know that actually? If I'm not bothered to learn about the club.
Sayori probably never shuts up about it.
Probably. The vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had. Oh, no. I just knew. Nope. I had no idea she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
She looks so sad.
Aw.
Oh, that face.
She looks like a porg.
How could you say no to that?
Who watches Star Wars?
Hey.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member.
Dead or alive?
What?
That is the face too. Like what?
And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh.
She just leads you to like a booby-trapped house, like in Home Alone.
Fine.
Here comes the paint can.
Oh, the real twist of Doki Doki. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go!
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section
This guy sucks.
of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here!
Should have had someone to just only does like sound effects.
That would have been great!
I guess I'll do that. How about that?
You're gonna be talking soon, unless you want to.
Well, I can do double duty.
Woo!
Multitasking.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room.
Evanescence is playing.
I'm instantly brought back to my childhood.
Oh
Oh shit. I actually didn't think what I was doing for Yuri. Shit. I actually didn't. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Perfect.
It's very Stepfordy.
Sayori always says nice things about you.
Did this just become an ASMR video? Seriously? You bought a boy?
The best ASMR video.
Way to kill the atmosphere! And believe me, I've killed a lot of atmospheres.
Ah, Sample Bamble. What a nice surprise.
Can't stop laughing at Sample Bamble.
It's beautiful. Welcome to the club. ...
All words escape me in this situation.
We all stand here quietly as My Immortal
I
starts
was
playing.
just gonna say, you can hear the sound of evanescence growing louder. This club only plays evanescence!
Oh!
I mean, isn't full of incredibly cute girls!
Why the hell is this guy talking so loud? We know we can hear him, right? What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it, don't dilly don't darn it, diddle diddly diddle
I just
darn it.
did! Sorry. Natsuki.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it should be read. Oh, gosh.
I was gonna stare at a dead bug on the floor over there. Y'all can't see it, but I can.
Must be the Percocet.
Oh yeah, that's where I know you from. You sold me all that Percocets.
Aye.
Mask off.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. She's staring at the floor. I don't know what she's
You
staring
better recognize.
at. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
I can still hear you. This is really weird.
She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You could just ignore her when she gets moody.
I'm not moody.
That face says
Shut up!
otherwise.
I don't hear you! You're being moody!
That is the moodiest face I've ever seen.
Well, fine there. I'm just gonna keep staring at this dead bug. His name is Harold.
Oh, I like Harold.
Well, you can't have him. He's mine. I baked his family into these cupcakes.
You know.
Oh.
Sayori says that quietly, into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy.
I'm not a person. I'm merely a flesh vessel for an immortal being.
And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Oh, I'm just coming. Don't say things like that. Yuri.
She's also the biggest.
In case you're wondering. I checked.
This isn't how blazers work. Does anybody know how clothes work in this world?
Yeah, of course. What? It's totally how they work. What?
Oh, okay, sure.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seemed to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
Uh-oh. Ah.
That's right. It's great to see you again, Zamble Bamble.
So darn cute. Monica smiles sweetly.
And then does a line of crushed up Percocet.
That's how we know each other. Well, I guess we rarely talked. But we were in the same class last year. Shit happened. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, really good at taking Percocet. Basically, completely out of my league. So having...
The song changes.
What does it change to?
The Purple Flowers song. I forgot the name of that one.
What? Evanescence?
Yeah.
It's... Oh, no. It sounds so... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't...
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
No,
Keep going.
it
Keep going.
bothers me. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Zamble Bamble. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me. Oh, or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
You better not touch my cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Your cupcakes.
I'll get them. And now to put the final garnish. Sorry, Harold.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Yeah, you really need to mellow out.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Adorable. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs all the wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. I lost my train of thought. That was added for effect, of course.
Okay.
Still feeling awkward. I take a seat next to Sayori.
The floor squeaks, or whatever, the chair.
Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? You're about to get the best dang cupcakes I've ever created. Ta-da!
Oh my gosh. Oh! I don't know how to say that.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy, cocaine-infused cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats.
The secret is use real cat.
Is that why the whiskers are so beautiful?
Sure, let's leave it at that.
And are those actually little pieces of chocolates for the ears?
Let's just call them litter box prices.
Oh.
Oh. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm pretty great. Well, you know. Why do I have one tooth? This kind of bothers me. It's probably why I only eat soft foods. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, and then Monica, and I follow.
Oh, it's delicious!
Is it?
Monica snorts the icing.
Sayori talks with her mouth full. So disgusting. And she's already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite.
It doesn't really matter. Either way will kill you.
Natsuki's quiet, watching intently, waiting for
You got a little pretty mouth there. Why don't you just take a
I
bite?
can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite?
I'm wiggling my single tooth in anticipation.
I finally bite down.
Ugh!
The icing is poisoned! I immediately fall to the floor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thinking of me? It's not like,
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything. I made them for everybody. I'm in love with the cocoa.
I'm in love with the cocoa. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe. But not for, you know, you dummy, you freak, get out of here. I hate you.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, I'll leave. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the whole conversation. I'm back to normal.
Now you know
Natsuki
how it feels when you do it to me.
Who said
Natsuki
that?
starts chewing on a desk corner. With her single tooth.
Single tooth.
I love the way it wiggles.
Ew. Oh, that's so sad. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
All right, Martha Stewart, hurry it up.
And then the beat drops. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all,
And the ones who didn't are gone.
After all, they love tea. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Monica?
Oh, sorry. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not insulted. Yuri looks away,
Natsuki is staring right at her.
still chewing on the desk.
Pine wood.
I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me. I'm more of a manga anime, but you know, sure, I can enjoy tea. I'm glad.
Slurp.
Slurp, slurp. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me, menacingly.
So, what made you consider joining the literature club?
I was forced!
I needed to move all this weight.
By weight, I mean Sayori.
Okay.
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I already know you're illiterate. I mean, we'll make sure to make you feel right at home, okay?
What's illiterate?
We got a long way to go. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
So I've unleashed a horde of spiders!
Natsuki, stop it!
Can you see them now?
I can see the spiders. They talk to me. They love me. They give me little kisses. They hurt.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know.
What do we know?
You know.
To be honest, I can't stand all the politics and people around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
What school is this?
You know, that one school?
Is this where they filmed Glee?
Yes.
Also, no one was really attractive in those clubs.
Can't you tell this is what's her name, Rachel? Rachel?
Yeah, it's Rachel Berry.
Yeah.
That's right.
And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's a really great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Oh!
I can create more members by diffusing myself.
It must be so hard to start a new club with such colorful club members already.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start a brand new thing, and, well, especially when it's something that doesn't grab the attention, like literature.
Literature?
But I figured if I put my face all over it, everyone would be sworn here.
Natsuki starts laying eggs in the corner. They're the size of basketballs. She's clearly in pain.
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
There's about 5 eggs in the corner.
I named them all after Space Jam characters.
Like the festival, that much, but it makes small events like festivals that much more important.
Have you guys ever been to the Space Jam website?
Oh
No,
my god, it's still the same. It's still the same.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, come on and slam, right?
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Sure, why not? Oh my gosh, one of the eggs is hatching. It looks just like me.
We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees.
Now everybody leave the room. It's time to feed my children.
Oh gosh.
Such different girls. All interested in the same goal? Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Really hard. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
Will you read to my babies?
I'll read you, Clifford. It's a personal favorite.
Oh god.
So.
Oh, hi, Lunar. You know why.
So. I can't. Now I'm falling into Dan's voice. No. So, Zambo. Oh no, I have to say it to myself. So.
What kind of things do you have to like to read?
So, Zambo Bambo, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
Mostly the Sears catalog.
But the Sears by my house closed, so I don't get it anymore. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up.
My head is perking. Help it. How do I make it stop?
It looks like she wants to say something, but she just mutters to herself in the corner. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change for you. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. It's not.
Yeah, that's what you were staring at.
Can't really. Oh, no, it's on auto! No, stop! Ah! Well, let's see. Wait, here, I have technology. What I supposed. Hey, whoa.
What's happening?
I skipped a line accidentally, but that's okay. Boop. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Ah. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
Have you ever read The Smurfs? It's pretty cool.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive, which is why
My favorite's Garfield.
I write fan fiction of Garfield.
He really loves that lasagna.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up. She finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things, not just Garfield. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Ooh.
I feel like when the writer of this game was writing that line, like his heart was like beating like crazy.
Oh yeah. It's totally like that.
He's like, oh my god, I'm so awesome.
The best. Hey, he actually is a really cool dude. I found out some surprising information. He used to do like speed runs and be a part of like the Melee, Smash Brothers Melee tournaments. He was like really good at those.
Hey. He's a pretty good dancer, but only an okay kisser. I mean, what?
What? Totally. Yep. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Horror. Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped for something I could relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
The country?
No, the rock.
Oh,
Dwayne
sweet.
the Rock?
Yes.
Johnson.
Oh.
That rock. I ship it. Can't you just see him like right there, you know?
Mhm.
This is.
Just people's elbows her. Just.
Ah.
Hold on. There-
Monica.
Oh wait, I think her thing's muted. Hold on. Uh-oh.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like a little icon's off. I don't know if she can hear us, but you might have muted yourself, or did we mute her?
She had to step aside for a second.
Okay. I'll be Monica for now then.
Go for it.
Really, I would not have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle and soft as you, you're weak like baby.
But my bosoms have so much to offer. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes you think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Because I'm
Yeah, that kind of reminds me about me and the Adderall. I really cannot put that down. It's becoming a problem. It's destroying my family.
I'm sure there's a book about that.
It is. I do lines off of it.
That sounds like a surreal horror, which is sometimes often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Requiem for a Dream is my favorite movie. It's best comedy.
Oh, movies.
I hate horror.
I hate you!
They make me feel funny.
Oh? Why is that?
Because well, I don't know.
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. I'll just go back to feeding my childs.
Have fun with that!
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki, you stupid little...
It's true, she is really little.
What? I'm absolutely shaking. What gives you that idea?
Oh my gosh, she has more teeth.
Whoa!
Oh, thank God.
It's a miracle!
You left the... It's like, hurrah, huzzah, praise Yorgamesh. You left a piece of...
Ah!
Whoops. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it! I messed up voices.
Don't say it out loud.
What was I going to say?
And give that back.
What was she gonna say? Ooh, the mystery!
Fine. I will not tell everybody your stupid poem name. It has butt in the title, by the way. 3 butts.
Can I talk again? Nope! Okay. Oh, here, I can do see. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori what? Siddles? Slides? What is that word?
It's a new word. It's fun. It's beautiful.
We learned it from Yuri. This is a word we don't know. Up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
Ka! Isonaneke sinakiwa! Summon the Hanase.
I'm not cute.
Witchcraft going on. Some anime witchcraft.
I spit out another egg.
Natsuki, you spit eggs too?
Well, I don't know. Well, I guess sometimes, sometimes it just happens when I get real excited. Like right now. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive.
You think that's impressive? You should see what happens after I eat Chipotle.
Why don't you share them sometime?
Oh, you're that kind of guy. No.
Oh. Natsuki averts her eyes.
Oh, look, I found another dead bug on the floor. Woo! You wouldn't like him.
Not a very confident egg spitter yet, are you? I understand how Natsuki feels. I, too, spit eggs from my mouth, but it does take more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
Save it for your live journal, Yuri.
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
She pulls out like a knife very slowly.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
It's like,
Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri?
oh, there we go.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back, guys. I'm really sorry.
that's
you're
good.
You're good.
It's cool. She's okay. Yeah, Monica was Russian for a hot
Yeah, it was
minute.
beautiful.
I heard it for a second. I'm glad. Thank you. You're great. Great,
Good
Monica.
standing. Couldn't tell the difference.
I know. It's just like me. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel a little more comfortable to share hers. Make her better at writing.
Natsuki's halfway through another basketball-sized egg.
Dun, dun, dun. I guess it's the same for Yuri, as she slowly sinks down.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
You get nothing. You
Oh,
lose.
gosh, everyone's gone.
What the heck?
We all sit in silence for a moment, listening.
Evanescence roars.
The only other sound is Natsuki's egg.
My God, my tourniquet.
My God, my tourniquet! Jesus, that was right.
Oh my gosh, I actually remember that.
Oh, yeah! Return to
You're bringing back memories.
Very shy. Okay.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki, stop putting the egg in your mouth. Listen for a second.
I'm gonna start chewing on the end of your hair.
No.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica, as Monica tries to force feed them her hair.
It's the only way they can pay attention.
Why do you
Let's
smell like
open
your
the
dad?
poem And write a
Whoa.
poem of our own.
Whoa.
Oh, I did not mean it. Okay, let's skip that over. I didn't mean that.
Don't make Monica censor everyone. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yum.
Dot,
Ew.
dot, dot.
Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have new members, I think it would help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the, special bond of the club.
You'll make my children very strong, young one.
Isn't that right? Zamble Bamble.
Yeah. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time.
So you guys gonna buy any Adderall or what?
I never said I would join this club! Wah, wah. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but you guys really sure haven't convinced me to join this. We've got eggs and hair. I still have other clubs to look at, and hopefully they're not like this.
The first egg hatches. It's just Dwayne The Rock Johnson's head with like little baby arms sticking out of it.
Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?
It's like, watch Jumanji! Out in theaters now!
I lose my train of thought.
Choo choo.
All 4 girls and one small Dwayne Rock Johnson stare back at me with dejected eyes.
Well, you see, when you ate those cupcakes, it was kind of like soul binding. You're kind of stuck here now. But
I'm sorry, I thought we'd be blood brothers.
Oh,
Bamble Bamble.
How can you say no to that? You all... I'm defenseless against these girls and Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson evolves into Hulk Hogan's head. Hey, brother!
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when all of this is going on?
I don't care who, but somebody's got to feed me, brother. Papa wants nom-noms.
Oh gosh.
Oh. That is if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with Hulk Hogan. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club.
Oh, yeah.
One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Hulk Hogan is just rocking back and forth in his egg.
Brother, I need a bosom to spoon.
Yay, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
I require moisture.
Hey, you guys do notice he's back there, right?
Everybody ignores him.
You really did scare me for a moment. Sounded like you were in...
Hulk Hogan scares me.
like you're implying someone else is in the room.
if it really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. I worked really hard on them and only used 3 of my children.
And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Welcome, brother. Literature club running wild. Yeah.
Monica's not responsible for any bloodshed that may be involved in this. Have
fun! Thanks, I guess? Whoa.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we could officially end today's meeting on a good note for once.
The first time in forever.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone remember tonight's assignment.
Yeah.
Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share it. And also find a weapon to beat Hulk Hogan with. I don't want him in my classroom anymore.
Question! Does Hulk Hogan have to write a poem too?
Yes, it's a requirement.
Okay.
Mothers, I'm hungry. I require sustenance. Bring me Pop-Tarts.
Monica looks over at me once more.
My tot baby, my tot little baby body requires Pop-Tarts.
I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. So who takes Hulk Hogan home?
It's your turn this week.
Oh. Okay.
It's fine. I'm waiting for him to get a little bit bigger. Then I'm gonna bash his brains in and make an omelet.
Oh. Can I really
I know it's literature club, but they should call it good eating club.
Oh my goodness. Well, that is some mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue their chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food, helping little
Natsuki gets
Hulk Hogan.
Natsuki gets pile drived by the baby Hulk Hogan.
Just right into the closet.
Oh.
Hey, Sample Bamble! Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
that's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Anything to get away from Hulk Hogan.
Yay!
His little baby feet like sputter on the floor as he chases after you.
Oh no!
Get back here,
That's
brother.
frightening.
Come here, brother.
Oh gosh.
Holding a sharpened edge of one of the eggs he hatched out of.
Oh no.
It's like Chucky.
Oh.
I didn't need sleep tonight
No,
anyways.
not at all.
Sorry, I'm derailing this. Keep going.
This is the psychological horror aspect of the game.
Oh, it's just like Shia LaBeouf all over again. With that,
2018 meme.
the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth, thinking only of Hulk Hogan.
Brother.
Oh.
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Or Hulk Hogan.
Come on.
Yeah, brother. Why not? Why not in the picture?
He's just like in the bush, though.
He followed you home.
Gosh.
Like the last thing, like right as you close your eyes to sleep, you just hear, brother.
Oh no. Just a bandana falls on you.
Just cold spaghetti just slips into your mouth. Cold spaghetti, brother.
Oh.
All right.
I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. Nope. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Oh, sweet. Now we get to write a poem.
Time to write a poem.
I like the music.
All right.
What a beautiful wedding! What a beautiful wedding!
Okay. All right, Hulk Hogan. Let's write a poem.
Yeah, brother. Time to learn my ABCs.
ABCs. All right. A stands for anime.
Anime.
Good job.
Where's B?
C stands for contamination.
Contamination.
If it's all the same to you, I actually cannot see. I only see like the Predator does in the movie, just heat signatures.
Oh, that's kind of like a daydream. D.
It's like, okay, Hulk Hogan, enjoy this poem writing, because, a little bit more, and it's time to crack open your face. Mama's hungry.
Oh gosh.
And that's a promise.
Yeah, we kind of have this weird, like, alien flesh being cycle of cannibalism going on here.
And that's just uncanny.
I am starting to question this club.
But that makes me feel melancholy.
Mama, hungry.
But our food was sticky because he was hungry.
Natsuki feeds him another sausage.
Which
Smoky.
Which is unending. I have poop.
All right.
Boop is totally a part
Does
of
it matter
literature.
what these choices are, or
Yes.
does this like actually
Yes, it
affect?
does.
Okay.
Yeah, it actually affects who you end up.
Don't you see them popping up
Pursuing.
there? Down there?
Yep,
Okay.
They're there for a reason.
I'm about to say, I know a certain little lady who is a mother, but might want a father in the picture.
Is the main character ready for that commitment?
I always wanted to be a father. I
Just name your favorite wrestler. I will create him.
think is it what I'm trying to think of what would be the Bliss. No. Oh, I know what Graveyard is.
I think we have a mixed
I
bag
think
so
we do
far.
too.
I think we completely messed up.
It's gonna be a surprise.
Happy.
All right.
Happy.
Disaster. Fester. What? Like Uncle Fester?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's what it means.
Lollipop? Or is it shade? Lollipop? Shade? Lollipop. Lollipop? Yeah! No. Ribbon? Ribbon? Candy. Inferno. Oh. Party. Excitement. Pain. Party. 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 Oh. Headphones. Headphones is not food, Hulk Hogan. But lipstick is.
Mama, my belly full.
Then it's
Oh, gosh.
time for it's time apparently. Oh, I didn't think that would click that one. Me on stage. These are old, rather darker. Sing.
Sing. Yeah.
Marshmallow.
I'm a pretty good singer. If I say so myself, have you heard the classic Cotton Eye Joe?
Oh no, we banned that from the classroom.
Well, fine. I thought you wanted to listen to something else besides Evanescence.
No, we only
Yuri's
listen
choice.
to Evanescence.
Yuri will go insane if we don't.
We dance to Evanescence.
Hi again, Zamble Bamble. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
If you did, we have to break your legs.
I mean, what?
Don't worry. I didn't try to book a plane ticket. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club.
Hey, Daddy.
Hi, Hulk.
Hulk has now tripled in size.
He takes up the whole
He's the
back
size of a big
wall.
Thanksgiving. He's the size of a big Thanksgiving turkey with a full-sized.
That's a very specific size.
Appreciate the detail. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Zamble Bamble. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. I understand Hulk will grow fast. Making you dive headfirst into being a father when you're not accustomed to it.
Come on. He deserves any slack. Well, I do have to admit something. I didn't have the heart to kill Hulk Hogan last night for my dinner. Plus, he kind of got away from me when I got him too greasy. He just kind of ran away.
I'm disappointed.
When aren't you?
Sorry, you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. Wait, oh my god, what am I doing? That's not me.
That's not Suki.
Jesus. Ah!
And I don't know if he just playing here to come out and hang out or what, or to feed my child, or I don't know. Can someone help me? I think I super glued my hands to my hips.
Oh gosh.
But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Yeah,
This is
brother.
why I keep the closet locked and no one's supposed to touch glue. Just saying. I mean, Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Oh, you think I have a big mouth now? Want me to show how big it gets?
Her mouth unclenches.
Oh my gosh.
She unhinges her jaw. She attempts to swallow Yuri.
Meh.
Hatsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga's literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Fighting Foodons was a good show.
Don't worry, guys. Sampa Bamble always gives it his best as long as he's having fun, which isn't very often. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. He's like a housemaid.
How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting.
Also, you whip me.
And it hurts. A lot. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
I like fire.
Oh, me too!
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come you and Sample Bamble can become good friends too?
Sayori!
Huh? ...
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. How inconsiderate.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? But I might steal it too.
Wait, Sayori, that was meant for him. Eh? Me? Not really.
Oh, don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
Hulk Hogan slowly climbs up Yuri. Like a koala bear.
I'll see you
Eucalyptus.
Sayori is taken away by Hulk Hogan. Never to be seen again. I guess it's up to me to rescue the situation.
We're gonna settle this in the ring, brother.
Actually, hey, don't worry about it, Hulk. It's cool. First of all, I wasn't expecting Hulk Hogan in the first place.
Yeah.
So, any nice gesture from Hulk is a pleasant surprise.
The feeling is mutual. Please get him off my head.
All right.
Suffocating me.
Natsuki drags Hulk Hogan by his feet off of Sayori.
Oh.
Oh, brother, mama, brother, Brahma.
Well, it made me happy either way. Is that so? Hulk Hogan makes you happy? Yeah. But I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want me to. Oh, right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. It's
covered in a sticky film.
oh gosh. So I picked out a It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read.
Yeah, I can clearly tell you're so friggin' stupid.
So friggin' stupid. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute?
Snot runs down her nose.
Just wipe that up there. Boop-a-doo. She...
It's profuse at this point. It's like
just trailing down here.
It's like a faucet in a Harry Potter bathroom. Oh, well, that explains all the sticky film on the books.
I definitely don't want to read now. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
And I'm totally not lighting it on fire right now. Just like slowly holds a lighter underneath the book.
Just that's the sound of the book. It's not her. Well, I guess some people have different ways of enjoying a book. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Unless your opinion differs from mine, then you're gonna die.
Then you're dead. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried.
I have no idea what's happening, Lunar. I'm sorry for this.
Her snot-filled book. I can't help notice her intense expression. It's like she can't read the words on the page.
You can hear it splat as it hits the floor. Just
every page.
It's like a Nickelodeon game show in here.
Meanwhile, Natsuki is in the closet.
Yeah, looking for a blunt object. I'm getting tired of this little Hulk Hogan baby. Man. Oh wait, that's someone else. That's you.
It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Even Hulk Hogan has found something interesting to do.
He found a rat and he's choke slamming it. Oh yeah, brother rat! It's been dead for minutes now.
I slumped down near the nearest desk.
Hulk Hogan spoons the giant dead rat.
How am I supposed to occupy myself with something like literature when all I can focus on is Hulk Hogan spooning a rat?
It's hard to focus when that's going on.
I guess I could try to put back the burnt pages of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to do that. I could probably fall asleep right now to the sounds of Hulk Hogan. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to the other clubs, though.
Well, do the other clubs have Hulk Hogan? I didn't think so. We can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what, literature and true art is all about. The problem is the idea of a literature club seems too dense and intellectual. This place is nothing like that.
Nothing.
But it's not all like that, you know. I also got some pretty weird shit going on here, too. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that will speak to their creative minds.
Like the opportunity to wrestle a tiny Hulk Hogan.
Yeah!
brother.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
What do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in first place. Nobody will come in the first place if it's just a literature club. We also gotta bring out them good spicy memes. That's what people are into nowadays.
Dank memes.
So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak out their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously?
He says as Sayori dabs in the background.
It's
Oh no, she got into my Adderall. She didn't pay for it.
It's rare to hear her deliberating like this.
That's a good point. I guess. In that case, do you really think memes will do the trick?
What kind of memes? There's lots of different memes.
Hulk Hogan smells memes.
Oh, well, I guess, we could.
We can bring Hulk Hogan into it. I bet Natsuki will know about memes.
I mean cupcakes!
Cupcakes!
Yeah, that's good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
Wow, way to just speak for her. Jeez.
Yeah, and well, in the meantime, Natsuki's just collecting all of Yuri's snot in a bucket.
You're right.
Ew.
Makes the best memes in cupcakes. We can put little memes on the cupcakes.
These ones gonna be extra gooey.
Just
Yay! Cool!
in the background, I see Natsuki with a funnel.
This works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it?
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. And so do memes.
Cupcakes it is then.
Somebody say cupcakes.
I'm hungry. Feed me, please.
Free me!
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
I find myself smiling. Cupcakes. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life.
Or bring them to
Bum,
life.
bum, bum.
Wake me up! I can't wake up! Save me.
I suppose that's why Hulk Hogan is here. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through Hulk Hogan's eyes. Whoa!
He follows you home.
Whoa!
Everybody's big, brother.
Whoa. This is exactly how he sees. I open up my eyes to find Sayori's face, filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry. I was just sniffing your hair.
Oh,
It smells like cupcakes. Wait,
that's the.
actually,
You found
I'm
out one of
not
my
sorry
secret
at
ingredients.
all.
Well, yeah, if you make them with cats, of course they would have a lot of hair in them.
That's right.
It's your fault for sleeping like that.
and not with me.
This isn't the napping club.
What?
Is there a napping club? I totally hit that
I'm
up.
in the wrong club. Does our school have a napping
Flow
club?
things, but it's not
Oh,
the
yeah, oh my gosh, that's actually the line.
You're staying up late again, aren't
Says
you?
the girl who sleeps in every morning.
Hey, those for different reasons. Shut up.
Also, I gotta make that cash, yo.
Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know.
What did you say?
No more waifus for you.
What? But Sakura.
You'll just need to get used to it.
Fine, I'll make Hulk Hogan my waifu. Get over here.
Hulk Hogan's the best waifu.
Yeah, brother. Namaste, or whatever
No,
he says.
Don't let Natsuki know. Don't say it out loud.
Natsuki, no, Namaste.
I glance over my shoulder to see if anyone overheard, especially Natsuki.
It's true though.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want everyone to know that Hulk Hogan's my new waifu.
He's everyone's waifu. It's no secret.
You're supposed to be looking out for me, Sayori.
Hulk Hogan's at their feet looking up at them. Can I braid your hair, brother?
Yay! His strong hands feel good against my hair.
He's absolutely dripping in sweat.
Ew.
I like them
I'm
drip
gonna
drops,
go
brother.
now.
That's a problem.
It's only a problem if you make it a problem, brother.
What? You look out for me
Don't you
better
also
than you
look
look
at me?
out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
I don't think it's any of your business.
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
That... It's a secret.
A super secret.
Oh, super secret?
Super secret.
Oh my gosh.
I knew it!
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that.
The other eggs in the room start hatching.
Oh, simultaneously.
Oh.
There can only be one, brother.
Look, Sayori! It's written all over!
Eh.
Sayori glances around at herself.
How was it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. You caused this!
And you wrote it on yourself.
You wrote, I'll read
Yeah,
yourself.
that's because Hulk Hogan was chasing me this morning. I didn't want to get caught in that mess.
Well, now look at you. Your hair is sticking out all around here.
Bless.
I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out.
Wipes away some of Yuri's snot.
Man, you really need a Kleenex for this.
Hulk Hogan just is swallowing all the eggs who are starting to hatch.
My hair is just really hard to get it right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. There's snot. And look at your bow. It's also full of snot. And there's a snot stain on your collar right there.
Sure, let's call it that.
I try to wipe off the strange stain.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Your finger is stuck.
Oh, of course they would. I'm stuck to you. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you or me.
He puts like her foot on her chest and just starts like trying to rip his hand off.
Hogan, help me.
No, brother. Too busy eating my brothers.
Hey, you meanie.
Look, your blazer's coming unbuttoned.
This is getting inappropriate.
Sayori! Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Jesus, this guy sucks.
Just calling it like it is.
That's super mean.
It really is.
Sorry,
Dude.
but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom.
What the? Dude, space, personal space, bro.
Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
Hey, brother, this is all sorts of problematic, brother. Those were not words of consent. You should probably, step away.
This is really uncomfortable.
If Hulk Hogan's about anything, or if little weird baby
What?
mutant Hulk Hogan's about anything, it's about consent.
Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things.
It is weird, girl. You gotta run. Run home.
Standing right there.
Hulk Hogan will protect you. Hulk Hogan stands between them.
Save room for Hulk.
Leave room for Hulky.
Don't say that, Hulk. You'll make me feel weird about it. Silly Hulk.
Seriously, you really need to be in jail, brother.
It's okay though.
Consent!
I kind of like it. I'm happy we're like this.
Okay, brother, this is all sorts of problematic. I'm pushing you away. I'm taking you. Your masculinity is mad toxic, brother.
Aren't you enjoying this?
I guess.
Curse my little legs. If it wasn't so short, I would put an end to this.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. I have no idea.
Hulk Hogan just starts karate chopping you in the shins, but it's like he's so weak. Take that, brother. This is really gross. Get your hands off her.
Does this even fit you properly?
Oh my god, this is such a...
Well, this was sort of fought for Hulk Hogan, but...
So that's how it's gonna be. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Okay, Hulk Hogan is now going to leave the room. This is just...
Don't say that in front of Hulk. He's too young.
Hulk Hogan's starting to realize that I was created in a dark, depressing world that was only meant to fit some sort of worldview that I do not agree with. I cannot bear this.
Anyway, you look much better now. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
It's called biology, brother.
But it's so stuffy.
Oh my
Well,
god.
maybe if you blow your nose every once in a while.
It's not worth it at all. Let me just take off my shirt right now.
I mean, oh my gosh. Who complains like that? It's so stuffy. Sayori hastily, oh my gosh. Sayori hastily unbuttoned.
I told you I was taking it off.
You think I'm lying? She unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew. That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
I don't think that's how it works.
That's what you said.
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because I like girls. I mean, if I had a boyfriend, then I wouldn't even let you do things like this.
Oh, fair enough.
And if you take care of me better than anyone else, and you take better care of me than anyone else would anyway, which is not saying much.
Really not.
So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Also, Yuri likes it this way.
Oh. Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, let's focus on just trying to take care of Hulk Hogan.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
What does that have to do with anything?
Shut up! I know what I'm talking about here.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are good at taking care of each other than we are at ourselves.
Yeah, I guess I'll never be a good father for Hulk.
Dang right, you ain't my daddy.
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
Hulk can do that. Hulk is a human alarm clock. Well, I'm not really human, but whatever.
Yeah, Hulk can do it.
Aw, but I was joking that time.
It's called a flying leg drop, brother. Yeah. Wake up.
Man, just when I think Hulk can't do something, it's impossible to tell what he'll do next.
I know, right?
Okay, everyone.
Eh?
Oh my gosh, I almost forgot there were other people in this game.
I know, right?
Monica,
where'd you
something
come
calls
from?
Out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Yay! Bamble, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
Her cloven hooves rattling, making a huge echo in the room.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Oh, so you got any of that sticky icky?
Yeah, I do.
I'm running low.
My relaxation ends. That was relaxing to him? Oh my goodness.
What? Oh my gosh, that was. Oh man.
I can't
Whatever.
believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing like writing a poem. Oh.
Oh no.
I couldn't really find much inspiration, so I asked Hulk Hogan for help.
Yeah,
Well,
brother.
Now that everyone's ready, why don't
Hulk
we find
Hogan's a
someone
fan
to
of
share it with?
onomatopoeia and alliteration.
I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. From where?
Hey, where's Natsuki?
It's Natsuki.
Oh yeah, that's right. I exist. I exist somewhere.
Passed out in the corner with an egg in her mouth. The only one that didn't hatch.
Yeah, just like drool, like just like dribbling about the side of her mouth.
Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. That is really descriptive. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit, and not a single.
I just can't recognize the language. It seems like a dead one.
Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
Oh, where's that dang book?
Okay, so yeah, we have not seen Natsuki in so long.
Yeah, we
Okay.
need to talk to Natsuki.
Yeah, I feel like we've been here for like 10 hours, and you were like groping her stuff and stuff. I don't know. It's weird. I mean, I birth mutant babies, but you know, this is some
I
weirdness.
smelled eggs that weren't mine.
Oh.
Oh god. Gross.
I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first.
That. Well, it's about what I expected for someone like you. You know, something stupid.
Oh, wow. And I picked you first. That's a little blunt.
Yeah, speaking a little blunt, you got that stuff? Good. Well, excuse me while I spit another egg out. It's not like I said he was bad. Just, you know, like a reason for me to end my existence.
Whoa.
It didn't just evoke. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
Except death.
Except for negativity, apparently.
So.
Oh, excuse me 1 second.
Basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes.
Sure, let's call whatever I like cute. Let's just leave it at that. Come here, Hulk. Hey, here's a good Hulk. Starts petting his head. That's right. You want to get smacked? Because I'll lay down the smackdown. I'll tag team you right here on the floor with Hulk. We're all greased up, ready to go.
Hulk. I'll pass.
Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. It's just the same word written over and over again.
People can.
Not that you like it. What?
People can try. Eagles can fly.
Alright.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can speak. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. That's right. Check that deep stuff. Oh, yeah.
People.
I'm a horse.
Try.
That's right, because the hooves.
Yeah. I told you they weren't going to like it.
I like it.
What?
I like it. Oh, I skipped it.
Just be honest.
Why
Why are so?
are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
I takes one step forward, start sticking my hand in your mouth. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, but I'm dumb, plum, dome, dead, plum, did dum, damn, dumb, plum, don't know how to read. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves?
Yeah, if you're an idiot, if you're an idiot.
Oh, your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid?
All right, save it for Tumblr. Yes, exactly.
I'll just go tweet it. Or not tweet it, tumble. Whatever it's called.
Tumble.
Twang. Like, I like it when it's really easy to read, but it hits you hard. You know, like my dad's Bible. Like in this poem. Eagles can try.
People can try.
Saying everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, and I'm just over here sitting in a corner birthing more flesh children.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Can you?
People can try.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. You know, the greasy stuff. Yeah, brother. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. You know, like Hulk Hogan does all the time when he's greased up like a little piggy. That's true, brother.
All right, when he body slams them, he falls flat.
Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. Speaking of lines, so you got the stuff?
Oh, I got the stuff. So, you did? I guess more went into it than I realized.
Well, that's what it means to be a pro. Huh. I'm glad you learned something.
I learned.
Oh, look, my one tooth is back.
I learned so much.
I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Even though, like I explained earlier, my body is just a flesh vessel for a timeless being.
You are quite fertile for the youngest one here.
Fertile, that's kind of some weird choice of words there.
That was one of the words in the poem.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, guess not. I decide to humor her with the last comment.
Her jaw clicks loudly.
I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I don't want to take that away from her. Motherhood is a beautiful thing.
Come here, Hulk. It is dinner time.
Oh gosh.
Boop.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness! I think Hulk Hogan is trying to devour Natsuki! This is good too,
I must consume the mother to become whole and complete, brother.
It's the prophecy.
Oh.
I must fulfill the prophecy.
Eh?
I love it! Go, Hulk Hogan, go! I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori, do you not see what's happening back there?
Oh, I do! I enjoy it so much!
You must be seriously overreacting.
In his excitement, Hulk just starts ham boning on himself. Just
Ham boning, brother.
his chest cavity splits open in order to try to consume more.
Ew.
I have become one.
I'm not good. I'm not a good writer at all.
It's really warm in here.
I honestly have no idea what's going on in the club anymore.
No one does!
It's like a jacuzzi filled with Pepto-Bismol.
Well, maybe that's
What's
why.
why?
Because I had no idea what I like either.
I'll show you what I like, brother.
Oh. Jeez, what did I get myself into?
No, you have no idea.
I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? What? Sure.
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you a lot better, I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, I know it's just because you're trying to get me on a date.
Excuse me.
It's not just a poem.
Perfect!
It's a sample bamble poem. And that makes it feel extra special.
Oh.
Like I can feel your feeling.
Oh. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest.
It slowly absorbs into her.
Suddenly, it's gone. You're so weird, Sayori.
And she jumps up up and down happy, her hooves just clopping.
How am I gonna show my poem to the rest of the members?
I'm really happy that you wrote one.
I should've
'cause
wrote
honestly,
more.
I didn't think you would. It just reminds me how you're really a part of the club now. Totally didn't force you or anything.
I'm really happy right now, brother. My dreams are coming true. His heart stops. Hulk Hogan dies.
No!
No!
Well,
Natsuki consumes him as the cycle begins anew. Another egg hatches. Brother!
well, of course it does. I'm not really into, the cycle stuff yet. But that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Zamble Bamble. Deep down, you're not selfish after all, you know?
Yeah, not at all.
A lot.
Not at all.
Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people can do. Totally disregarding the fact that you came here for cupcakes.
Thanks, Sayori. I'll take that compliment. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, she did just blatantly say it to me. But I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun in here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
Another tiny Hulk Hogan sprouts from the egg and just piddles over here. What's up, brother?
Alright, I'm going to hold Hulk Hogan then.
That last flesh vessel was flawed. I am a more perfect individual. Feed me, brother.
Now, you'll read my poem too, right?
Yeah.
Reading.
Sure. I'll read it to you, Hulk.
Oh, don't worry, I'm really bad at
Of course
this.
you are.
Oh, perfect. Just what Hulk needs. Go back to Tumblr.
We'll see about that.
I'll go.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my pines in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes.
Jeez, you're really lame.
Come out and play! Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret. But I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Me too, brother.
That's all Hulk wants. He's just a gremlin.
Feed me. Yeah. La 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 la.
Okay, I may have stolen this from Hulk Hogan.
Sayori! I thought Hulk only wrote poems with me.
I only write in blood and placenta.
Did you wait until the morning to write this?
No,
Why does it do that?
just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night, so I had Hulk Hogan do it for me.
That was my last Hulk form. This is new baby Hulk form. I do not like your writing.
Oh. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself knowing Hulk also helped you.
Y'all should both wallow in self-loathing.
Don't be mean! I still tried my best.
Best wasn't enough, brother.
Yeah. He's right, Sayori.
Hey!
Andre the Giant did his best. I still pinned him in round 3.
I mean, I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like Hulk.
Really?
Ah! Yeah. Especially that last line. Sounded
Hulkamania's running wild, brother.
just like him.
I made him eggs and toast.
Oh.
Eggs. I like eggs. I was birthed from one.
It was his siblings.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
I can't believe I like voicing Hulk more than I do Natsuki.
Natsuki like is gone. She's
Yeah, she's like disappeared
dead in
from this
the
entire thing.
closet. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
She's busy consuming the carcass of the last Hulk.
Yeah.
This was so much fun.
Oh
Monica's
yeah,
the
brother.
best.
Ah, yeah.
But next time I won't forget.
No, we won't, brother.
And
Hulk
I'm
never
gonna read the
forgets.
best poem ever without Hulk Hogan.
Hulk doubts that.
Oh, just you wait.
Well,
It'll be
I
breathtaking.
I guess I look forward to it.
Hulk feels like this day is lasting years.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna be right back
That's
real
totally
quick.
fine. This will take
Okay.
eternity. Mmm.
Just
Mmm.
the snot flows.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes.
It's
More than enough time for her to finish reading. The snot runs down the page.
It is 3 inches. It is in 3 inches caked in snot.
Um,
Do you like want a tissue or something?
I could hold it for you.
It just continues to spew out nonstop.
Oh.
In fact, most of the floor is a slight puddle.
Hulk's just eating it off the floor.
Oh god. Proteins, brother.
Sorry.
The flow of snot stops for a moment, but then just continues again, even like erupting harder.
I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself.
More shoots out.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words.
It's that's why your chest is so big. It's just her shirt's just filling up with snot.
All the excess mucus.
Mhm.
Hold on. Need to clean out my chest of snot. Okay.
Oh, what even is this anymore?
This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guessed it might be after reading it through.
She wipes her nose super fast and just like sprays the side of the room.
Hulk's just covered in it.
Natsuki's making snot angels.
No! Oh, I can just only think of that Pitch Perfect scene now. It's that bad? No.
Just that I can't really read it. It's covered in
I'm
snot.
covered in snot. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. I got snot all over the page. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice the snot that's falling down her face even faster. We really haven't gotten anywhere. Literally. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice the snot. What were you saying?
Mini baby Hulk Hogan like stands under her like caressing himself in a waterfall. It's not.
His mouth is just
Brother,
wide open.
it's like a shampoo commercial.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
It's Pantene.
Right. It's
Tresemme, ooh la la.
It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is when they try to actually write words instead of letting the snot flow through them and out.
Hulk Hogan climbs her like a tree and then pinches her nose shut. It starts to leak from her eyes.
In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter that they form fit the two together.
I'm sorry I did this to your stream, December.
No, it's beautiful. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. The snot no longer coming out of her nose, thanks to Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into even writing a simple poem. Not just finding them.
He makes a makeshift plug out of paper and mustache hair, shoves it up there.
And building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Right, Hulk. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Oh, they did! Natsuki can be a bit biased, though. Biased? How?
I heard my name.
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
Little baby Hulk Hogan slowly caresses her cheeks.
Why?
She mentioned Mama. I get very nostalgic when she mentions Mama.
Oh.
Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Hulk. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do.
I'll give you little Hulk kisses.
It's covered in snot, though, because that's all he's been fucking.
Brother, the mucus warms me.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny.
She's not even smiling. Hulk is just pulling her lips up.
Yeah.
It's some weird deformed grimace. Just it's like, smile. Smile, brother.
After all, isn't this supposed to be the literature club?
I was asking myself the same thing, but I don't know where the hell we...
No. I don't know. Oh, good. It's one of her short ones. I thought this was a long one. Thank goodness.
Okay.
Ghost Under the Light. This is an interpretive dance piece that Hulk Hogan wrote.
It's like he moved beautifully like a ballet dancer. I just transcribed it to the page.
The tendrils of Hulk's hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. He's bathing in my snot. It must be this one.
Ew.
The last.
He's very lightly ham-boning.
The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. Hulk bathes.
And blue-green hue sounds like the snot.
No. Yeah, it does though. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. Hulk flickers back.
Brother.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Honestly, I was too transfixed on Hulk dancing. But it took you a long time to read.
That's because I'm stupid.
That's because I'm illiterate. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is really pretty when it isn't covered in snot. That's a relief. I also liked your poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it.
It's like, thanks for keeping it short, or else we'd just be here all freaking day.
You know,
It's already dark outside.
I'll be honest. It first started as a 72-page novel, but
Oh.
I cut it down. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild.
Yeah, it's fine. I probably have norovirus anyway from standing in all this.
Something easy to digest, I suppose. Right, Hulk?
Brother? Hulk's ears perk up and his mustache, twitches in anticipation.
Are you into Hulk, Yuri?
Hulk climbs on top of her head, sits on her like a hat.
Actually, the story isn't about Hulk at all, Zamble Bamble.
Whoa.
Really?
Hulk feels like this contradicts everything you have said prior to this.
You wrote...
The entire poem has his name in it.
His name was in the whole poem. I
It's
must have
symbolic.
totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. You didn't read the 72-page novel. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than just tell a story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to Hulk Hogan. Lingering in his last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of his glory days.
Hulk feels that you're actually a really weak rider.
And soon to be left with nothing.
Sounds about right, brother.
It's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that.
Hulk starts rocking back and forth like he's like on a wooden horse. She swings, like forcing Yuri to swing back and forth.
Oh boy.
My God.
That's
We, brother.
impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Well, I guess I'll have to keep trying.
People can try.
People can try. I'm counting on you.
Oh my god, this day still isn't over.
Okay, after Monica, I think we should stop.
Okay,
Probably.
yeah. Hulk getting sleepy.
Give Monica her time.
Finally. I thought everyone forgot about me. Hi, Zamble Bamble.
Hulk swan dives off of Monica's head straight into the pool.
Oh,
That's
gosh.
not.
Having a good time so far?
He butterfly strokes his way over here to this conversation. Brother.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
Something doesn't smell right about this lady.
By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better,
Why is her hair so long?
I'm always listening.
Brother, I think that's a weave.
Don't be afraid to bring anything up, okay? Except for my hair.
It's full of secrets.
None for
I
Gretchen
will hurt
Wieners.
you.
You go, Glen Coco.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Whoa. The screen's glitching for me.
That's weird. It's okay on my end, though, I think.
Yeah, I can't see anything. I thought
Uh-oh,
it was
no.
on purpose or something.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay,
there we
hold
go. It's working.
All right, cool.
I think. Monica's angry.
Of course I'll be afraid to bring those things up. I was like, who are we waiting on?
Looks like she's rolling up her booger in her hand.
No, it makes me, it almost, Matthew McConaughey's, the commercial where he's like, I'm driving.
Oh, yeah. Oh, rolling up a booger.
Anyway. Want to share your poem with me?
I swear to God, if Hulk Hogan has to
Well,
hear in one more
You
poem.
already talked to me.
Hulk, this is a literature club. We have to.
The thing is, there's more to literature than just poems. Have you been to a library? Hulk can school you on the Dewey Decimal System.
Don't worry, Zamble Bamble. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Hulk does not trust this lady. Her hair is too long.
Yeah.
Hulk will find scissors, brother.
Monica slowly takes out a gun and shoots Hulk Hogan.
I hand Monica.
Brother.
I hand Monica my poem, The Last Remaining Memory of Hulk Hogan.
The bullet wound is just seeping with snot.
Mm-hmm.
Hulk's in tremendous amount of pain, brother. Mother, please consume me so I may be of use. Convert me to energy so I may live again, once again, with your eggs.
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Do these girls know what we're talking about?
Unfortunately, I think they do.
Because I feel like they've been answering like almost everything perfectly.
Is that so?
Gah.
Hulk dies again.
Hulk and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if they had all sorts of things in common.
His corpse starts rapidly spinning in a death spasm.
Oh, well.
He starts he starts to gain lift as he slowly hovers. You know, like one of those little mini helicopters.
They might have been good friends, but Sayori and Hulk are actually really different.
Snot sprays everywhere.
Well, that might be the case. I could think of at least one reason they'll be alike real soon. But maybe there are also similarities that you don't expect. I mean, the way she talks about you.
Natsuki crawls out of the closet.
It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being.
She jumps up in the air and spikes his corpse like a volleyball. It hits the ground. She promptly consumes him. There's some good eating!
Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So, I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I'm reading your poem.
Monica, do you see what's happening back there? Can we drop the poem for a second?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
You taste even better than I imagined. Oh, still soft and tender. Oh, God.
You sure you're not reading too much into the poem?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sounded like Yuri. That's gross. Oh.
Like, Natsuki wipes her lips, just kind of steps over here.
What are you guys doing, you fart knockers?
But in any case, the Yuri's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. Hulk Hogan was gentle. I could tell she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. I don't know what emotions are. Please help me. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Get what I'm trying to say here?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I get the subtext.
totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little either.
You heard that? Experimentation.
Not that kind of experimentation, not the
Hey, you guys never let me have any fun.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing anything here.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. Like a Monica.
Or
Okay.
a harmonica.
That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Write how I want you to write. Oh!
It's like Natsuki burps and like a little baby leg is hanging out of her
A
mouth.
little leg is dangling.
Like, oh, dang suckers. Just starts pushing it back in.
It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Oh.
That totally isn't like a dating simulator or something.
Yeah, I'm hot. You want some of this?
Kill me.
At.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
Like, no more poems, Jesus.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
Oh, it's even better. It's gonna make it more painful.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Oh,
I see.
You skipped
Ah,
it.
burp, 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 burp,
Oh
burp.
well. That doesn't always mean I feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh boy.
And before the main character can read it, Natsuki eats the poem.
Poems
The poem
can
is
taste.
unreadable,
It's gone forever.
never to be seen.
Bye, poem. Did you actually want to read it? Oh no, it's gone.
It's eaten.
It's
gone.
gone forever.
So, what do you think?
It doesn't taste that bad. Hulk was much tastier though, but the aftertaste that it left in my mouth made it go down easy.
It's very free form, if that's what you call a non-existent poem. I'm sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Yeah, really, you should be asking me. I'm the one who ate
Yeah,
it.
she digested it.
It's okay. It's not like I spent the entire day perfecting that poem or anything.
Do you have something called Microsoft Word? You should look it up.
That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines.
You should
When
add
performed
salt.
out loud, it could be really powerful, like Natsuki's burps. Oh my gosh.
The fun thing is you never know if the burp is because she's about to birth another baby or because she's just burping.
It leaves you on edge every time. What was the inspiration behind your poem?
Feed me.
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it.
That's okay. Any context clues would help. Didn't get to read it.
I guess you could say I kind of had an epiphany recently.
In the background, you hear Evanescence is Fallen playing for the 5th time today.
Epiphany?
It's been influencing my poem for a bit.
Plus the Adderall.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff, but that's because I feel like I'm kind of coming off strongly. Maybe
Not as
after
strong as me.
everyone is better friends with each other and you find them as unappealing as possible, I'll be able to tell you. Anyway, here's Monica's rating tip of the day.
Yay!
Never feed me.
Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress.
People can try.
Okay.
Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later.
Monica can't force.
Another way to think about it is this.
Hulk can taste good.
If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink.
Speaking of big dark puddle, we need to wrap this up. I
So
got
just
something brewing. He's wiggling.
Just move your hand and go with the flow. Not literally. That's my advice for today.
All right, everybody clear the room. I gotta dump one out like crazy.
Jesus! It's everywhere!
This is really effing gross.
Boom!
I'm sorry.
No!
Oh my gosh. What happened?
I think that's the best place to stop.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I think
I think we
Oh,
learned a
dang.
lot
I
today.
think we learned a lot today.
I don't think... This is not how I was expecting my day to go.
No,
Yeah.
wasn't what I was expecting.
It's like... As everyone leaves the classroom, they hear another egg hatch. Brother.
back there. Oh,
Yuck.
yuck, yuck. Okay, but I had fun.
Nah, I had
I
a good
had
time.
lots of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think Hulk Hogan did too.
Yeah, we actually kept a decent amount of consistent viewers. It seemed.
Actually,
Somehow.
somehow.
It was like, all right, cool. They're gonna play this anime game. Okay. What?
People can't
Okay,
try.
so. So Yuri is a non-ending fountain of snot. Natsuki is a flesh vessel from another dimension who
I
creates
don't
little
think
Hulk.
that's
No,
too
it's
far
really
off
not.
from
It makes me.
the actual
It's
What?
story.
Okay, well. Okay,
You
what
nailed it,
about her
too.
laying eggs that all turn?
No, that's
it's
perfect.
exactly what happens.
That's accurate.
Wow. Dang. I should buy a lottery ticket.
Yeah.
And then we got Monica, who's just, Monica.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got, we've got us all.
All right. Okay, everybody, subscribe to I Am Zamber and buy gold.
Bagel ba! No, but I have links for my lovely 2 individuals here with me, so make sure you go click on their stuff and go check them out because they're lovely as well.
Thank
Check
you.
out
Thank you for the
Sammy's
people who
stuff,
kept
too.
staying throughout the
Thank
entirety of
Thank
it.
you. Thanks, Lunar, for being here.
Yeah, there was a few times in the chat where things kind of got interesting, so it looks like someone took care of it.
So,
Yeah.
Probably her.
but awesome. So yeah, if you guys like it, let us know, and we might continue this. We might start something else. Lots of fun things in the future.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
stay tuned for those announcements.
Subscribe to everything.
Subscribe to everything and everyone. But
World
That-
peace.
World
Alright,
peace.
bye.
Bye.
How do you close?